Good day, tourists. Welcome to Toronto, your education, entertainment, recreation destination. On behalf of Travel on Tour, and I am Nova Mbasa, your tour guide for today. Welcome to Toronto. Did you know that Toronto is the largest city in Canada and the fourth largest city in North America? Let me introduce you the beauty of Toronto. So here's the map of Toronto. How many cities are in Toronto? In the Greater Toronto Area, there are more than 20 incorporated municipalities in either York Region, Halton Region, Peel Region, and Durham Region. There are more than 1,600 named parks comprising more than 8,000 hectares of land, which include ravines, valleys, woodlots, parks, beaches, golf courses, and parkettes. According to UNESCO, Toronto is creative city of media arts for its leadership in film, music, digital media, and forms of cultural expression using technology. To get there by air, Toronto is served by two airports, which is Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport and Pearson International Airport. Toronto Pearson International Airport is Canada's principal airport with travel connections to every continent and ranks among the top 30 world airports in the terms of passengers traffic and aircraft movements. Public transport to Pearson International is quick and not expensive. Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport, formerly Toronto City Centre Airport, is one of the most convenient urban airports in the world. It also closer to the city and can be reached by free pedestrian ferry. If you wanted to travel Toronto, here's the entry requirements. First, U.S. citizens and travelers needs a valid visa, passport, and other travel documents. Toronto is the city capital of the province of Ontario, southeastern Canada. It is the most populous city in Canada, a multicultural city and the country's financial and commercial center. It's home to a dynamic mix of tourist attractions from the world-famous CN Tower and museums and galleries. And now, we are going to our destinations. Will be CN Tower, followed by Stratford, Ontario Science Centre, Hockey Hall of Fame, Gothic-style Parliament buildings, and National Gallery of Canada. So, CN Tower, also called Canadian National Tower, Broadcast and Telecommunications Tower, that offers good view of Toronto, one of the most iconic landmarks across Canada. You can enjoy the terrific views as you ascend and get many great pictures from your high vantage point. Stratford is a place which is a famous theatrical festival center. Is one of the quaintest Victorian towns in the world, full of heritage Victorian architecture, parks. This town is a mecca for theater lovers, music lovers, and outdoor summer entertainment. Next, Ontario Science Centre, a technology museum that offers major collection of aeronautics, agriculture, anatomy, and botany. It has hundreds of interactive exhibits. You will find exhibits featuring geology, nature, astronomical science, music, technology, human anatomy, communications, and bias, and other artifacts of science. Next, Hockey Hall of Fame, representing Canada's national sports hockey. The hall is the home of Stanley Cup and finest collections of hockey artifacts. Is home of the Stanley Cup. It is located in the center of downtown Toronto. Next, Gothic style Parliament buildings. It have become iconic Canadian symbols familiar to Canadians and people around the world. The Gothic revival was imported to Canada from Britain and became from most historical influential style. Next, National Gallery of Canada. Founded in 1880, its art collection of Canadian arts is extensive. Each year, the museum circulates hundreds of exhibitions to other cities. The National Gallery of Canada is home to one of the finest collections of Indigenous and Canadian arts in the world. Niagara-on-the-Lake is a resort town famous for its town scenery and theater festival. This area is also popular as a wine route. It is so named because of its water from Lake Erie and Niagara that flows to its nearby lake. Next, Kingston, a city rich in historical sites and a jump-off point to visit the Thousand Island. Thousand Island is a national park of a total 1,864 islands and can be reached through Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa of at least 2 to 3 hours. The place has two UNESCO sites, which is Frontenac Arts Biosphere and Rideau Heritage Route, a world-class waterfront destinations. Frontenac is preserved to migration of animals and plants brought by birds. Rideau Heritage Route is situated in Rideau Canal and its adjoining towns that offers world-class heritage experience like arts, cuisine, and history while paddling or boating the canals en route. Other points of interest in Toronto. First is Casa Loma Castle. It's a Gothic mansion and garden in Midtown of Toronto. It has 98 rooms, including 3 dozen bathrooms, covering 5 acres of land. Built in 1914, Casa Loma is a Toronto landmark that's hard to miss. Next is Sky Dome of Rogers Centre. It's a stadium, a home of Canada's baseball, and a recreational center. It also hosts other large events such as conventions, trade arts, concerts, traveling, carnivals, circuses, and monster truck shows. Lastly, the Eaton Centre, a chain of shopping center in Canada. It has branches all over the country. It has department stores, specialty shops, boutiques, restaurants, cafeterias, and snack bars which crowd the different levels above and below ground. To recap the tourist attractions in Toronto, first is CN Tower, Stratford, Ontario Science Centre, Hockey Hall of Fame, Gothic style Parliament buildings, National Gallery of Canada, Frontenac Arts Biosphere, Rideau Heritage Routes, Casa Milma Castle, Skydome or the Rogers Center, and Eaton Shopping Center. That's all for today, tourists. I hope you enjoy and educate. And if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask me. And for more information, visit the website of torontocanada.com. Thank you very much. God bless. Have a nice day.